Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. It's time to get into the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I don't know how we can get into it after last night with Salt Lake City, but let's get into it. So this is where we left off last week, right? So this is Garcelle telling Dorit that she cannot with her privilege, right? So after she ate Dorit up like that, then Dorit turns around and throws Denise and Erica into it about them having a conversation. So when Denise had told her to chill out, she eventually, conveniently, decided to get up so she can go home and see her husband. That's what she should have been. So the ladies are sitting here listening to Denise and Erica go back and forth. Denise is still mad about a conversation that was had 4 years ago, 4 seasons ago, I guess, on the show, where Erica had said something about more than one people being together, right? So she was like, her kids heard it. But then Denise was talking explicitly herself. And she is mad at Erica. And then she had called Erica to go out with her when it happened 4 years ago. And Erica had apologized. And Denise even admitted that she talks spicy sometimes herself. But she's sitting here still mad. Then Erica, being her true self, asked Denise who makes more money, her or Sammy, her daughter, on OnlyFans. Because Denise makes $7.99 for her post on OnlyFans. Denise is pissed because she done brought her baby up. Erica said, "Did you not think I was going to go as low as I could possibly go?" And they went back and forth with that until Erica said, "This conversation is over." And she walked out. This is literally everyone in the room when Erica mentioned the OnlyFans between Denise and Sammy. Who makes more money? Like, this is how everybody feels, including myself a little bit. So then when Erica walks away, dismisses Denise, Kyle rings in and says, family and children should be off limits. And this is Garcelle saying, why you didn't say that to her when she was sitting there? Because Kyle does not want the smoke. She definitely doesn't want it from Erica. But what they didn't understand is that Kyle was segueing into letting the ladies know she didn't appreciate them not having her back when people were asking about the ring that she had suddenly and what was going on with Mauricio. Did he buy you that to make up for something? Like, she is still on that. She cannot let that go. Now, Garcelle said that she didn't come to Kyle's defense because she wants to know what's going on in Kyle's marriage also. And then she said with the ring switching and working out, it seems like a lifestyle change. I don't understand what the big deal is about people working out all of a sudden, right? Or if they change jewelry. It happens. So Erica has gone over to see Dorit, right? So I'm sure they're going to recap the Erica and Denise conversation and the Dorit and Garcelle conversation. So let's get into that. So Dorit asked Erica what happened after she left. And she says she and Denise had words. Denise is just basically pulling for straws. And it just ended, right? Because she can't get through to Denise at all. And then so she asked Dorit, what happened with you and Garcelle? Because I came in on the end of that. Then they go to Garcelle on a FaceTime call with Sutton. And Sutton says she gets really emotional and she didn't like how Garcelle was looking in that moment when Dorit said that she had attacked her. And Garcelle was like, she was hurt. She cried. She was like, I didn't physically touch her. I didn't lunge at her. I didn't do anything that would be that, right? And she said it just hurt her. And she feels like Dorit doesn't get her, like she doesn't want to get her. She doesn't know her world, and she doesn't care to. I'm not saying all that, but it definitely is coming off like that. So Dorit is sitting here telling Erica that she just needs like a minute, right? And Erica feels like if Dorit knows better, she'll do better. And since she knows, she won't ever do that again. But I don't know. She'll try it. But Erica told her she needs to talk to Garcelle. And I agree. She does need to have a conversation. But she needs to also check the temperature because Garcelle is not checking for Dorit at all. I hate to say this, but I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone watching this after The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, but trying to bring myself to it. But this right here, y'all need to cut this out. Because Sutton trying to get a date, that's never going to happen. This is Alexandria. She is a matchmaker. It didn't go good with Sal because Sal talked about his mother the whole time. I felt her on that. That was too much, right? But he said she didn't laugh at his jokes which made it seem like she wasn't that interested in him. So she shows her a very handsome man who is a VP of sales. Sutton says that means he doesn't have a real job. Like, I just don't like that because he doesn't have a real job. Sutton, get you 2 more cats, maybe another Bentley, and call it a day. Because you, ma'am, it's not in the cards for you. Then Alessandra said, I don't want to set you up to billionaires. And she was like, why not? She was like, because they're all crazy. That might work. It could work. She gonna get cheated on, but it could work. But I can't see her with anybody. So it's nice seeing Kim on the show with Kyle because she and Kathy are on the outs. And Kim's daughter's about to get ready to get married. And she asked Kyle who would she bring to the wedding. Because she was like, I don't want anybody there. It's going to cause a problem. Kind of not inviting if she's not getting along with Kathy. But I don't think Kyle really wants that relationship, right? And Kathy is tough with her. And like they see each other and they're just cordial. I've never seen anything like this. Sisters, they are very dysfunctional. Like once Kathy is mad, it's like it's a wrap. I've never seen anything like that before. But I really wish they could get it together. P.S. I'm going to need this to be another storyline next season. I know y'all can't do any more filming, but I'm going to need something else. I don't want to hear about sister situations, right? After last night, we got to step it up. So, Crystal. Y'all, it's really hard after last night, but Crystal is with her family. They're celebrating Jewish holiday, and the kids are there. And then after the kids leave, she talks about being in the group with the ladies. She says it's hard being in the group with the ladies because she gets distracted because she has an eating disorder. And she said when she was getting comfortable being around them, now since everybody's losing so much weight, and you know what, with what, now she's uncomfortable, but she just has to get herself in a good place because she's in Hollywood. She's in California, so it's hard. Then she gets to talking about her brother. She didn't like her brother's Jeff's fiance, and when COVID happened, she told him to come to the States. He left his fiance, which he should not have done, and in turn, she left him. So he is devastated, and he kind of resents her because, like she said, she's like become his mom, and she's got to let go. Like this culture is just too involved. Okay, this is Steve. She's out with Steve, the VP of sales. Steve is extremely handsome, right? And it started out kind of crazy. She said some little quirky stuff, but they have a lot in common. He likes karaoke. He likes podcasts. She likes all of that. And then he said he'd like to see her again, and they exchanged numbers. Just take it slow, Sutton. Don't mess this up. So this was so odd. They had like 5 minutes of reading the menu, right? No talking. Then Dorit tells Garcelle that she wants her to get it out. She wants to listen. Garcelle says, thank you. So Garcelle pretty much says that, using that type of word, that means something. She gave her a couple of more other words that mean something for black women. Then she went on and Dorit was like, did you think I meant to say that? Garcelle said, yes. So Dorit was offended because she was like, I can't believe you would say that. And Garcelle was pretty much like, why would you say something like that? So at that moment, they did a back down memory lane of everybody who's used the word attack. Because Dorit can't sit in this herself. She has to bring everybody else around who said that word. So it didn't seem like she couldn't say it. But you don't understand why you can't say it to Garcelle. And she's not getting that. So then Dorit tells Garcelle to get everything out, right? Because she does want to hear her. But she had to say that she felt hurt by what Garcelle is saying. Dorit doesn't want to sit in anything and take responsibility. So then Garcelle said, I'm just going to be blunt with you. You are pretty much an unconscious Karen. That almost took her out. It's not in the cards for these two. Garcelle calling Dorit a Karen has offended Dorit to the highest offensivity of them all. And she's like, that can hurt me in the end. It's very offensive and blah, blah, blah. Then she said she thought that she and Garcelle would be better because she's Jewish and she knows the struggle. Can you believe that? We'll talk about more next week. It's your girl Millie Chan. Bye, y'all.